Manifest a connection to the speed force from DC Comics subliminal. I now have a connection to the speed force from DC Comics. I have high-frequency vibration. My cells exist in a state of constant, high-frequency motion, making them more fluid than a normal human. I have cellular regeneration. Mitosis happens almost instantly. I can heal broken bones or severe burns in minutes without scarring. I have resilient DNA. My genetic code is reinforced by speed force energy, protecting me from the cellular degradation usually caused by radiation or high-speed friction. I have hyper-metabolism. I burn calories at an impossible rate. To maintain my energy, I must consume massive amounts of nutrient-dense food, often thousands of times the human average. I have an enhanced respiratory system. My lungs can extract oxygen from the air even while moving through a vacuum or exceeds where air pressure would normally touch a human chest. I have toxin resistance. My metabolic rate causes poison, alcohol, and sedatives so quickly that they are virtually immune to most drugs or toxins. I have supercharged synapses. The electrical impulses in my nervous system move at the speed of light, allowing for attosecond reaction time. I have deceleration of aging. Most conduits age much slower than normal humans because my cells are constantly repressed by the speed force. I have the spark. In some cases, my physiology becomes so saturated with energy that I stop being physical matter entirely and become pure kinetic energy, millions of times faster than light. I have speed force aura, a protective energy field that prevents friction, wind resistance, and G-force from killing me or anyone I carry. I have accelerated healing. I can heal wounds that take months to heal can be mended in seconds or minutes. I have superhuman stamina. I can run for days without exhaustion as the force sustains them. I have enhanced perception. My brain processes information in nanoseconds, making the rest of the world appear frozen. I have their powers and abilities. I have phasing intangibility. By vibrating my molecules at specific frequencies, I can pass through solid matter or even other dimensions. I have time travel. By running fast enough allows me to puncture the time barrier to visit the past or future. I have infinite mass punch. By moving just under light speed, my relative mass increases to that of a white dwarf star, delivering a punch with cosmic force. I have speed stealing blending. I can steal the kinetic energy from objects, freezing them or lend it to others to make them speedster. I have energy construct. I can use pure speed force energy to create solid objects, such as my own costume or armor. I have aerokinesis. I can rotate my limbs at high speed, create powerful vortices or tornadoes for flight or offense. I have E-speed scout. I can create energy clones of myself to scout different time periods and then reabsorb my memory. I have flight. I can use a mathematical formula to tap into the force, which uniquely grants them the ability to fly. I have their skills. I have E-speed force combat. I have a unique fighting style using rapid fire strikes where thousands of punches are landed in a single second. I have cyclone creation. Rotating my arms or running in circles to create powerful vacuum funnels that can lift objects or suffocate enemies. I have vibrational frequency control. I have the skill to adjust their internal vibrations to match a specific material, allowing me to phase through complex structures like bombs without detonating them. I have thermal manipulation. I can use friction and speed to generate heat or manipulate air currents to create a target. I have total information processing. I have the ability to read an entire library of books or learn a new language in seconds, so the muscle memory of these skills is often temporary. I have temporal navigation. I have the skill to navigate a speed force stream to arrive at a specific point in time without causing a paradox. I have energy tracking, sensing the sense or signature of other speedsters across space and time. I have speed mind calculation. I can run advanced physics equations in my head to determine the exact speed needed to bridge dimensions or avoid friction. I have Zen mastery. I treat the speed force as a spiritual entity, allowing me to sense its shifts more accurately than anyone else. I have formula invocation. I use the mantra 3x2 9yg 4a as a mental focus skill to unlock my powers, requiring intense mathematical concentration. I have construction. I can use this skill with energy to weld or repair objects by manipulating molecules at high speed. I now have a connection to the speed force from DC Comics. This subliminal will work within 3 months. Manifest a connection to the speed force from DC Comics subliminal. I now have a connection to the speed force from DC Comics. I have high-frequency vibration. My cells exist in a state of constant, high-frequency motion, making them more fluid than a normal human. I have cellular regeneration. Mitosis happens almost instantly. I can heal broken bones or severe burns in minutes without scarring. I have resilient DNA. My genetic code is reinforced by speed force energy, protecting me from the cellular degradation usually caused by radiation or high-speed friction.